So, yeah, we haven't really recorded or put up a video in a bit because the world's on fire. There really hasn't been much to talk about, so let's talk about video games.
Yeah, let's get on to it.
Initially, we were going to talk about video games and movies when we started this channel anyways. Kind of seems like a good segue into video games if we're talking about a superhero-centric video game. And the only one that fits that description that is coming out is the Avengers video game that's set to come out in September 2020.
Nailed it.
Thank you. The Avengers have a video game coming out. When people saw it, people were like, I don't know about this one. And now that it's almost coming out, people are still like, I don't know about this one. But they're slightly more excited, so it's okay. It's made by Crystal Dynamics, which is a company that's under Square Enix. And for those of you that don't know who Square Enix is, they make big deal games like the Dragon Quest series, like the rebooted Tomb Raider series, Life is Strange, which I've heard is good. I haven't played them, but people like them a lot. And I think, that's it. Game plot. The game is about the Avengers are having something called A-Day in San Francisco. Things go the opposite of good. A ceremony gets attacked. Taskmaster is there. The Avengers do their Avengering thing. And Captain America somehow is the opposite of what he usually is, which is alive.
Oh, oh God.
Yep. The Avengers are no more. Yeah, and then this company called Wait, hold on.
What?
I just realized something. This game kinda is similar to the plot of The Incredibles.
How?
Because, like, the superheroes do something that involves a bomb, and then afterwards people are upset about it. They have a weird court situation thing, and then after that, the superheroes kind of, like, lay low, and then a company that's trying to act like the new generation of superheroes is actually evil, and then the superheroes from old have to come back and save the day. I mean, they said that it's supposed to be an original idea, but, like, is it though?
So who are the characters that are the Avengers team?
Well, we have the classic six. You know, we got Black Widow, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America. Oh wait, nope, he's dead. Thor, and and Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan, who goes by Miss Marvel, is considered an Inhuman, and an Inhuman is kind of like an X-Men, but not as cool. What had happened is something called a Terrigen Mist is basically like when Terrigen crystals get like, they hit water like at a certain temperature and then they become mist. A lot of science stuff that doesn't matter. It's comic books. Comic books don't make sense most of the time. Don't even worry about it. And the mist gets into your bloodstream and it gets into your DNA. In the world of Marvel, at least, mutants are born with their abilities. But this is basically like, hey, you were exposed to the mist. You have powers now.
So she wasn't born with these powers.
No, she was not.
She gained them.
In fact, I'm pretty sure in one of the trailers, it shows her getting knocked over and the mist is coming out of a grate. She breathes it in, and that probably would have been avoided if she was wearing a mask. She was a big fan of Captain Marvel specifically, and she eventually met Captain Marvel at one point, and Captain Marvel was like, hey, I used to go by Miss Marvel. If you want to keep that name, she was like, cool, yeah, sure, I'll 100% do that. And she did. She has varying abilities. Her main ability is to do this thing where she stretches a lot with her body, and she does like a bunch of shapeshift and morph and stuff. Kind of reminds...
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, kind of like Mr. Fantastic plus Ant-Man.
Okay, so she can adjust her size a little bit.
Yeah. AIM. AIM stands for the Advanced Idea Mechanics.
Ooh.
Yeah. AIM was an organization that had like a bunch of really smart, sciencey people in it. You know, the smart, sciencey people that do science and whatnot.
Smart man, yeah, smart man.
Multiple smart mans, yes. The first like big innovation was making the super adaptoids, which is going to be in this game as things that you can probably fight. And super adaptoids are basically just beings that can adapt. Another big innovation that they worked on was Modoc, who seems to be the main villain of this game.
That's the big head man, right? The man with the big head for a body.
He's mostly head. He's like 90% head, so...
Gives me the creeps, man.
Modoc is a long acronym that stands for Mental Organism Designed Only for Killing, which is... okay, yeah. That's definitely a name. Modoc is a weird, mutated, big-headed thing that has the ability to control technology with his brain. How does that work? How do you control something that isn't alive with your brain? Those are the characters. Those are like just a brief overview of what they are, like in general.
Now, so can we expect any more Avengers to appear?
You said that question as if you didn't already know the answer, and we both know that you do. They showed off Ant-Man, but then they didn't talk about it after that. They showed off Hawkeye recently. They had announced that if you have the PlayStation version, you can play Spider-Man. Congratulations. Does that suck for the people who are going to play the game on PC and Xbox? Yes. That's it. I don't have any other rebuttal to that. It just does. Okay, update. Someone data mined the Avengers game beta and found out there's going to be like 15 other characters, and those 15 characters are Wasp, Vision, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Falcon, Marvel, which is the original Captain Marvel, Mockingbird, Quake, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, Kate Bishop, She-Hulk, and War Machine. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hate having to say that. And that was everything you needed to know.